Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, I'm wanting to wish those of you that are celebrating Easter a wonderful Easter. It is a long weekend. For the Catholic, it's the Catholic Easter, so it's Good Friday today. I'm wishing you well. Hope that you enjoy everything that you do, and hope that Spirit can give us a little bit of guidance today. I do hope that you just take a little bit of time to rest, enjoy yourselves as much as we possibly can, those of us that are on holidays. Nevertheless, let's see what the divine spread holds for us today. And I just wanted to mention that we've got a month ahead for the Orthodox Easter, so we've got another month, so we're heading towards that. But I am wishing you well, and I hope that you are all happy, healthy, and free, I want to say, as I know a lot of people are, where you're residing, a lot of people are being freed up a little bit, getting around and not cooped up at home. I was just shuffling and the Justice card came through. So wherever there's been an injustice, maybe there is the chance, with the guidance of Spirit, God, whoever you believe in, to bring justice to the world, fairness where there's been unjust happenings. So Libra is balance, harmony. Remember, Libra is ruled by Venus. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today, and just happy birthday for the weekend if it is your birthday, dear Aries, whoever you are out there. So let's see what's going on with the divine spread. I will also be taking a Karma Dharma card and calling on Spirit for guidance. Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you that have joined me on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support and your love, and even the comments that you share. All right. What's going on at the foundation in the distant past? Seven of Wands. What is hidden that we can't see? We've got the Ace of Wands. Recent past, we've got the Sun. So we've got strong Leo here. In the position of now, or whenever you view this, wow, there is an ending, obviously, here. Remember that the Justice card came through. Crowning you, what's on your mind? A wish fulfillment. Let's see if we can fit the cards here. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment, happiness. Okay. So what's on your mind is you're hoping to be able to feel happy with yourself and your accomplishments, or you've been dealing with someone that was making themselves happy, doing things for themselves, and some of you may be closing the door, okay, as this is the ending of a cycle. It is heavy energy, okay. What about in the action and the advice? We've got the Nine of Wands. Some of you... we've got a couple of nines here. Some of you are still standing after this difficulty here, okay? Remember that you're going for a wish fulfillment. Maybe to receive that, you need to close the door on something that was not in your highest good, okay? Couple of nines means you're almost at the end. What is the outcome, please, Spirit? We've got the Seven of Swords. Interesting, because as I picked up this deck to start shuffling, I noticed this card stood out to me. It was in the reverse in my deck, and I don't usually reverse my cards, so you can take this card in whichever way it suits you. Remember that Seven of Swords can speak of stealth, sneakiness, and all that, but it can also speak of being intelligent. Maybe someone getting caught, and that's the just thing that the divine has for us. Someone needs to be seen for whatever they've stolen from us, from a certain place, from someone else. Seven of Swords, remember, it showed up to me in the reverse. So it's going to be a different message for either of you out there. There's so many of you. We've got a couple of sevens here. Let's see what the divine has. We've got the star card here, another wish. We've got the star and we've got the sun, two illuminaries. Something is being illuminated. There's the justice card. Thank you, Spirit, for being of guidance and just nudging us with the details. Let's take another card. And we've got the hanging man. So someone needs to receive their justice, to receive their wish fulfillment, maybe that hasn't been honored to them because someone's been, you know, stagnant here. With a hanging man, it's like you're trying to close a major cycle in your life, maybe to do with deception, illusion. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Pisces energy. The hanging man can be ending a major cycle. And on that note, I just wanted to mention that Mercury is actually almost out of the sign of Pisces and ready to ingress into Aries, where things that have been hidden maybe, or whatever illusion was in front of us, will be shown, okay? That maybe there is an ending, and if you've been pushing forward for something and insisting on something, working on something, even though you feel here that you can't take it anymore, you're still standing here. And remember that this is the darkest before the dawn. Now, in the recent past with the Leo card, the sun means something of a creation. Something is being created here. Okay, and it can have to do with a romantic connection, which can speak of true love or just a lot of flirtation. The sun also speaks of clarity, creating something, maybe a project, birthing a child, even with the sun. And I do see in the hidden position that we've got the light comes on, the ace is here, the potential is here. This is something that you don't see. So there is a new beginning and you fighting for that. We've got quite a few wands. Okay, you fighting and pushing forth for that with a couple of sevens here. These are spiritual numbers for me. It's spirit, which is saying you're almost at the completion point here. Justice will come through, and the star means that your wish was maybe in the future, or this could be communicated to you. Remember that the star is Aquarius, and Aquarius is also the house of large groups and associations, friendships, maybe even money coming through from career. All right, so let's see what's at the foundation, I should say the bottom of the deck. We've got the Five of Swords. Not an easy energy. Someone is conflicted here. Maybe the competition was too harsh. Maybe someone needed to act and react and stand in their power and use the tools that they have to fight anything that was competitive or burdening or difficult. Now, Five of Swords many times shows me too many people here, like 3 people. If this is business, it says that now you're on top. You've got the potential to outsmart your competitors, whoever they are. This competition can be in any situation, right? Let's see, because you've got a couple of 9s here. You've got a 10 and a couple of 9s. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is here. Wow, we've got 2 cards. Cool. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Star and the Magician. So I was just talking about Mercury, which is the Magician. Now, the Magician it's Virgo, Gemini, and we've also got Aquarius here. We've got Aquarius twice. So we've got Aquarius and Leo. For those of you that are familiar with your own charts, which area of life is Leo and Aquarius? Because they're right across from each other. Remember also that the Sun, Leo, is creating something on my own and bringing it to the world. Leo is very generous. Remember, they're very open and, yes, generous, but also, you know, they like to shine their abilities to the world. Their whatever they can do, they're not shy. They're very friendly. They're out there, and they're also very much the leaders. Now, Aquarius is more about doing things in a group effort, even though Aquarius is, it's, you know, the humanitarian, and it's very eccentric in the way that they do things, very intelligent. What I get from this is that whatever you're creating, the Star card, which is also fame and fortune, there is a possibility here, even concerning the internet and social media. That's something that you've been creating maybe has got the potential to be seen now, but also whatever's been sort of holding you back, because Pisces can be in imprisonment, being held back, right? Pisces is also very spiritual. So some of you may be dealing with a spiritual business. Five of Swords can mean a lot of competition out there. Whatever you're creating, the Justice card, which means what is fair will come through, and your sacrifices logically should be rewarded, especially having the Star twice. Now, the Magician is also, remember, Mercury is... it's about communication. It's about having all the tools to make the magic. These are celestial help, this is. So you're being given all the tools to perform, to manifest, to speak, whether it's a business where you're speaking or connecting with many people, with large groups of people, it could be. We've got the left logical mind of Mercury, and we've got the right side, the higher intelligence on the right side, which is Aquarius. So that 2020 vision. So this is great intelligence. So I do feel the Seven of Swords means that you are pulling something off, something that's winning over other people, okay, or any competition that you've been dealing with. Let's take the Lenormand, the Amethyst Lenormand by Veronica Trebini. The link is below if you're interested in this deck. Let's see what's going on. So we've got 3 cards of wish fulfillment on the table here. What's going on, please, Spirit? We've got a contract or maybe even news coming through. This is the Seven of Swords. That's really interesting. We've got the clouds, which is the King of Wands. King of Wands is very creative, very passionate, very much of a leader. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, could be any of those signs. And we've got the good news coming through, the Ace. Okay, the Rider's coming through. And we've got the Nine of Cups, Nine of Hearts, which is up here. So whatever you've been trying to, your goals, your aspirations is this position here. And you do get good news coming through, or this is a visitor, someone bringing you great news. Okay, the Rider can also speak of movement, moving towards a wish fulfillment, being intelligent, even though you doubted that with the clouds. Okay, the good news still comes through. The contact, I said the contact, I don't know what that means. Someone could be contacting you, I suppose. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the King of Cups, which is also the house. And the house does speak of stability, family, feeling nurtured, provided for, loved for. Remember, the King of Cups it's a big offer that's coming through. A big offer of love, or we've got also the King of Wands. So maybe where love is concerned, someone was showing up as more, their fiery, desirous side. Or, and I'm going to say King of Wands could also be someone, maybe, for some of you, that you could be releasing. Let's not rule that out. If that is the case, we could also be talking about air and fire. If you are releasing someone that's stabbed you in the back, okay? Remember also that the Ace of Wands can also speak of, it's got a sexual connotation. So I don't know if that speaks of infidelity for some of you. I suppose it may. Okay, so I just want to say, for those of you that are not hoping for pregnancy, because the sun is children, and this can speak of a physical connection. Let's see. Let's see with the Black Moon astrology cards. And we have 5th house and creativity, and the 5th house is Leo. Now, with this card, as you can see, we've got a couple of masks here. So the masks can speak of illusion, things being hidden. It is a number 11. And we've got maybe someone laughing at someone else's expense, feeling as though they've gotten away with something. Remember, Leo is flirtation. It's also a fire sign, so there's a lot of fire here. It's called the creativity card, but it can also speak of having a wonderful, let's say, weekend, having a bit of fun and a bit of flirting happening. Some of you are doing fun things maybe on this weekend, I don't know. So we've got strong Leo and we've got strong Aquarius here. Okay, let's see what's beneath that 5 of Swords. We've got the World card, which means a major cycle is ending. Remember, Venus usually is getting ready to be reborn. She's going to be birthed out of that birth canal. And this could be anything creative. This could be an actual birth. But it's also a very successful card. Now, it can speak of world travel as well, even though we don't really have travel cards. But we do have the Star, which is something at a physical distance. What's beneath that? And we've got the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles being in that Garden of Eden. 9 of Pentacles is someone that knows their worth, Virgo energy, but also someone maybe that is standing alone. They are single. So let's take more cards and see what's going on. But what's beneath here? We have the Fox with the 9 of Wands. So maybe there are trust issues here. Those of you that have been deceived in the past, I'm going to say don't carry the distrust with you. Yes, be aware, have your eyes open, but don't take distrust or that pain from the past or from a past connection to a new connection, okay? Because we could have 2 different people that you are dealing with here. All right, let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's have a look at the 7 of Wands, which is at the foundation. What have you been pushing towards? What have you been fighting for, even though it was against the odds? King of Swords. King of Swords is my Aquarius card. I suppose it could mean you've been fighting for or standing up legally for a certain situation happening for you. Remember that the King of Swords could also be a legal representative. Yes, it could be a doctor, someone who works in a legal field, even if, remember, I did speak about strong Aquarius energies, and this is my Aquarius card. Someone has been pushing through or hoping for truth concerning a matter. King of Swords usually does speak their truth, even if it's hard to hear. Remember that King of Swords, he holds that Ace of Swords. Let's see why we've got the Ace of Wands in the hidden position. We've got the 4 of Swords, so someone has gone through heartbreak, disappointment here. Someone has been taking time out, right? Taking time out to heal. And remember that this warrior has come from battle and they're meditating, hoping, you know, looking towards the past, hoping to find the right answers, to heal a broken heart, to heal any pain. Now, I'm going to say for those of you that have had health issues, okay, this could speak of an intelligent move concerning finding the right treatment for something. Remember that Mercury also rules Virgo. And Virgo is the house of health, as well as our daily routine and our work. Let's see. Let's take one more on that Four of Swords. So you've got the 4 and the 5 here. So we've got a fair few swords, a lot of air energy, a lot of communication. And I expect that in the next couple of days as Mercury will move into Aries. And we've got the King of Pentacles here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles could be a father, could be matters of money. King of Pentacles is not someone that's quick to act. They need to think. Is the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles the same person? Or are you dealing with two different people? Let's take that Sun card. In the recent past, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, feeling that this is a lost situation. There's no help out there, but this is probably the deceit. Now, 5 of Pentacles, if this is in relation to two people that have connected romantically, I would say that they're both feeling the same and they're feeling crap. Wow. I just dropped a few cards and we've got the King of Wands here, which is also right here. Okay. I'm going to put him back in the deck because I was not ready to finish with that 5 of Pentacles. Anyway, we did get a peek. 5 of Pentacles, as I said, they feel crap just the way you do. And maybe also this is having created something but not feeling financially stable in something. Maybe a project has not paid enough as of yet. But remember that it's one step before that 6 of Pentacles. You need to keep believing because behind them is the church. It's got to do with your beliefs. So the more negative thoughts of, I won't make it, I won't be seen out there, I will not become famous, I will not be able to create, I will not be able to provide for my beloved people. That is negative thinking. You need to release that. Let's take one more. And we've got the 10 of Wands. So you're getting to the end of that cycle. Remember, we've got it's like a restart here with a 10 of Wands. And that turns into the Ace, which is also in the hidden position. So some of you are feeling that this is very burdensome. Or you've been working really hard and not seeing the fruits of your labor. Why do we have the 10 of Swords in the now? And we've got the Death card. Something needed to fall away. Something needed to complete. Scorpio. Scorpio is death transformation. It's also money coming from other sources, from a partner. It can also speak of, Scorpio is related to sex and intimacy, emotional and physical. Maybe there was deceit in that area, and maybe that's why the door has closed here. Let's take one more. And we've got the Queen of Wands. We did have the King of Wands that fell through before. So Queen of Wands is usually my Leo cards. It can be Aries as well. Queen of Wands, very expressive, very magnetic, but also remember that she holds that Ace of Wands. So her desire and her wanting to create something, she is ready to take action. Remember that she's got luck on her side, as I always say. She's got the black cat. She's looking right next to the next position of the 9 of Cups. She's going for her wish fulfillment. Let's see what that is. And we've got the Magician. So yes, being able to make magic, to have that important conversation, to be able to create, maybe even to manipulate a situation in a good way. Okay? Remember that the Magician holds 1 cup, 1 wand, 1 pentacle, and 1 sword. We've got that 10th cup here. So the ability to be able to bring a lot of happiness, she's looking at that. Now, if she was dealing, because I'm not reading reversals, with a manipulator, a trickster, looks like that cycle will be ending. Okay. Now, whatever she's created, she's got the power of logic, and she's got everything under her belt that she needs to manifest her dream. Let's have a look at that Nine of Wands in the action and advice. And we've got the High Priestess, which is a very spiritual card, Virgo, Pisces, but it's also about secrets, intuition. Remember that the High Priestess sits between the two pillars. So I see it, she is a number 2. I do see it very much as a very strong indication of maybe even secrets coming up to light, maybe through strong intuition, having the power to connect to spirit, to receive the messages. Remember, this is Virgo and Pisces. Now, both Virgo, Pisces, that axis speaks of emotional, psychological, and physical health. But this can also speak of a spiritual connection or a secretive connection. Remember, with a Hanging Man here as well. Now, she's got all those pomegranates behind her, which are the, you know, she gets her power because the pomegranate is it's the food of the gods. So there is a lot of abundance where her psychic ability is concerned. Trust your intuition and know that if you feel in your bones that someone is holding secrets, that someone is untrustworthy, then trust that instinct. Let's have a look at the Seven of Swords. And we've got the Page of Swords, which is Gemini. This could be, of course, a messenger that's bringing you some sort of a truth. Okay. Page of Swords is a spy. Maybe someone is checking you out on the internet. Could be someone that's secretly checking you out. Okay. Someone who's sort of, we've got the Four of Swords right here, even though we've got the Ace of Wands. A lot of passion here. Remember that the King of Pentacles is very slow to move. Could it be a King of Pentacles? Could it be, who is it that is spying on you? Because someone here is spying. For others of you, it could be a King of Swords. Now, if it's the same person, then this is them. They're spying on you. They're trying to maybe come back. If this is someone that has been, you know, they've taken time out, they've sort of hidden in their cave, they haven't been communicating. Maybe you stepped on their toes. Maybe you challenged them. Maybe they're trying to come back in and communicate. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the King of Cups. So we've got 3 kings, and the 4th king, the King of Wands, fell out before. So lots of kings, a lot of leadership. The Divine Masculine looks like they're taking the leadership and ready to offer their heart. King of Cups is right here as well. King of Cups, if he was to be in the reverse, he could be very manipulative, remember. But I feel here, because we've got the house with the King of Cups, I feel that this is someone that wants something long-term. This is someone that maybe feels like home to you, or you feel like home to them. I want to take a card on the High Priestess there and the Nine of Wands. We've got the Five of Cups. So someone is obviously mourning something that went wrong in the past. There are regrets here with that Five of Cups. Yeah, so Five of Cups, remember that this person, they've got to do the work, even though they've been maybe beaten, hurt, traumatized in whichever way because of secrets also. Remember that this person is focusing still on the past. So when I have fives always speak of difficulty and an imbalance. So it's all about how you perceive things, how you see things, right? Remember that those 2 cups are still standing. Let's take that Five of Swords, which is a general energy. Wow, and we've got the Devil. No wonder we've got the Five of Swords. The Devil means restrictions, limitations, obsession. maybe someone not being able to get out of a vicious cycle. And remember that any sort of an obsession, whether it's mental or physical, so drinking too much, we've got the Nine of Cups up there, we've got Pisces here. Someone could also be, someone could have a sex addiction here as well. But remember, the devil being Capricorn, it asks for growth, it asks for maturity. It also asks for, you know, it's all about boundaries. It's limiting. It doesn't let you move freely. There's an attachment here. The attachment could be another person in this, if this is a romantic connection. But it asks for discipline. And I feel that that's someone that's here. I feel that this is karma. This is Saturn challenging you to know that you've got the upper hand and that you've got to perform now. You've got to know that you can outdo whatever was happening with you. You've got to act the mature one, take the lead. Capricorn is very much about leadership. Capricorn can also speak of business, okay, and work. This could have been a difficult boss, or let's take one more on the devil. And we've got the Tower, which I love to see. The Tower will bring this cycle. It will break this cycle, which is wonderful. And we've got the King of Cups, which is very romantic. Also an amazing offer coming through. Maybe you've managed a situation here where you've given the bait. I think they've taken the bait. I think that's what today's message is. They've taken the bait, everyone. And we've got the Five of Cups. He holds that sixth cup. Let's see why we've got the Justice card here, which can mean divorce, a legal divorce, coming out of a legal divorce here. Maybe from an air sign or a fire sign, could be, right? In the hidden position is the Four of Swords, which says someone is now healing. They're going to be ready to take action to break a vicious cycle, anything that was limiting them. Okay, someone maybe is also believing in their wish, and they can, I feel that someone is ready to grasp it, even though there's an illusion that it's at a distance. I don't feel that it's that far at a distance. Let's take this position. We've got the Seven of Cups, and I feel here it does speak of the illusion breaking, but also that there are doors opening here. You've got lots of choices. Let's take one more card. I think one more. We've got the Hermit, and the Hermit we know is Virgo again. The Hermit is someone that's seen the light, someone that has grown very much. Again, we've got Virgo Pisces here. This could be someone that's in the spiritual field, so a spiritual teacher. This could be a special doctor, okay? Having seen the light, we've got the light here, everyone. Let's look at the Hermit and the Hanging Man. What is that light all about? And we've got the Fool, which is the Aries energy. Someone's seen their light and they're ready to take, they're going to stop being stuck, stagnant. They're ready to take action, ready to take that leap of faith into the unknown. Remember, Aries is cardinal fire. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Libra. So Aries, Libra. Libra is partnerships. Remember, there is a judgment. She's making a judgment here. She's been through the pain. She's got the experience, but she is looking for fairness, justice, balance, and harmony. I would like to take one card on that Tower. Thank you, Spirit. Please guide me. What is that Tower all about? And we've got the Three of Cups, everyone. The Three of Cups is a reconciliation. If this is a connection, could be a reconciliation between a couple of siblings. We don't know. As we're reading the general energies, remember that there's great news coming through, and someone is probably providing emotional safety, financial safety to someone who needs it here. King of Cups, amazing, amazing card. What's beneath that? We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So someone was stuck. They were looking at a situation. Do I stay on board or do I jump off? No, they're staying on board, but they're only going to stay if there's justice, fairness, and balance here. Okay? All right. What I want to do now is I'm going to take a message from Spirit, from the Lightworker Oracle. Let's see what we have. I will read just a little bit from the booklet, and then I will take some love messages for those of you that are interested in those. So please, Spirit, what is the message? What is the message here? What do we need to know? What is the guidance? What is the guidance, please, Spirit? Thank you. And we have sixth ray of devotion. It's a number 43. 43 equals 7. 7 is the Chariot. Okay, I will read in a second. Let's see what those love messages, the handwritten cards. What are their thoughts? If this is a love connection, what are the thoughts? Because here we've got, obviously, we've got someone's ready to offer their heart here. They're ready to offer their heart, their home, okay? And their life in general, I'm going to say now. Of course, the Page of Swords could also be a child, could also be a truth that is communicated. Let's see. We have, I was wrong to doubt your love, babe. I apologize. And that's the Seven of Wands. So someone was doubting someone's love. I want you to be happy. I'm here for you always if you want me to. And that's the 10 of Pentacles. It was wonderful. We had fun, but I must now move on. And the 8 of Cups, obviously, is someone leaving a situation. Remember that we've got the 9 of Cups here. Here is the 8 of Cups. So someone probably closed the door. One person here wanted a commitment. They wanted a commitment. I'm going to say here we've got a player. Maybe this player sort of got caught out, I would say. Very much so because of that 10 of Swords. I must now move on. This is the 8 of Cups. And I'm just wondering, for some of you, that someone sort of, as I said, they took the bait. They had fun. They said they would move on, but I feel that they have the regrets here. I feel that they regret moving on. That's a very certain, maybe one message for one person out there. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got, don't ever think that I don't love you and that I forgot you. I will always be here for you with open arms. So we've got 10 of Wands here. And we've got a 10 and an 8 here, which does equal 18. It's the moon. Remember that the moon can speak of deception. Maybe someone deceived them, their own selves. Nevertheless, this can break down to an ace. So it's 9, 16, and 3 is 19, which is the Sun card, which we've got here. Leo, okay? The ability to create, maybe even the ability to take a risk on something and succeed. So, of course, the messages are not important for all of you. They will not resonate with all of you. Let's see why we've got the number 43, sixth ray of devotion. The sixth ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of the belief of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessing of the sixth ray now. So, Archangel Uriel, thank you so much for your guidance. Okay, this does speak about soul growth and help to develop your faith in your principles. So, I don't know if this is in relation to you or the person that you're dealing with. Okay, it does speak of the power of love always. The power of love always can conquer anything in its path. And remember what it spoke of. It spoke of a lot of patience and believing. So if you've got the patience, if you've had the patience and you've believed in manifesting whatever it is you're hoping for, there's really good news coming through. Okay, the ability to create is here. So you're going to be celebrating whatever this shift is. Remember these cards, the general energy, the devil, the Tower, and then the Three of Cups. Someone is seeing the light here. I'm going to say here, this is also breaking unhealthy matters of the past. Maybe drinking, maybe taking drugs, maybe even a set of friends. Breaking that vicious circle with this group of people could be. Or, again, remember that with the Tower, we've got people falling off that tower. So it's like rebuilding, starting from the bottom. So there's a restart here, I see, and the potential is to be able to celebrate. Maybe for some of you, doesn't mean that everyone is going to break up. Remember, we've got the 3 spilt cups here, okay, which is something you were mourning over. Now, the 2 of Cups, yes, it can mean an agreement, or how I get this is that by taking the action, this is Mars, taking the action, knowing your worth, knowing that you can do this, you've got the ability to be able to expand, to celebrate, and to come back together. Okay, come back together, because through these messages, I do see that there was a breakup. And here we've got the 4 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. There is the desire to create, the desire to heal. King of Pentacles is holding that pentacle, and the pentacle means value, money, self-worth, anything that you love. Could be a business, could be anything at all. What's beneath that King of Cups? We've got the Fox, we've got the Divine Masculine, and this is the Ace of Cups. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. Someone's been doing their homework, looking into things that have been hidden, any secrets concerning a family, concerning money, concerning values. Someone's been looking. We've got the Torch here, just like here with the Hanging Man and the Hermit. So I did speak of someone maybe spying on you, checking you out. Beneath that is the King of Swords, and it's the Lily, and the Lily can speak of a sexual connotation, but also pure love. All right, I do think I want to leave it there. Actually thinking I'm going to give you one more message, just to make you happy. Now, in my April readings, I introduced these cards. We've got the ruby, which is like the Ace of Wands. We've got the ebony stone, crystal, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is the hardest card of all in the upright. And we've also got the emerald, which means the Ace of Cups and water. And we've got the diamond, which means air. So remember that this is a general energy, and whatever this reading is about, let's see what these messages want to reiterate. So what are the chances of what you're thinking right now? Will it happen? Can it happen? Will they pay? Will I receive my justice? All those questions that you're asking. Let's take the message today. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Wow. Saved by the bell. Now, I don't remember which sign it was. I said saved by the bell again. Check all the signs. My April readings. The title is Saved by the Bell. I don't remember which sign it was. This is the ebony stone, which if it were to be in the upright, right? In the upright, it speaks of anger, sorrow, you know, a lingering anger and sorrow, pain, stress. Even if you were hoping for a new job, that it would go well, there's a lot of bad luck concerning this Ace of Pentacles in the upright in this deck. In the reverse, it says that bad luck is going away. You've suffered a lot. You've gone through great sorrow, either you or the other person. Great sorrow, but it does not linger. You need courage, you need patience at this time, and also a positive outlook. That is the message of this reversed card. Remember, it does speak of earth, something long-standing. So I don't know how it speaks to you and in your own personal life, but I was drawn to this card, and I've chosen it for at least 5 or 6 signs in the April readings. Only one sign got it in the upright. The rest had it all in the reverse, which says to me the difficult energies are moving away. Okay? And I will leave it there. All right, everyone. I want to thank you so much. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. Hope you have a wonderful Easter. I may come back Sunday afternoon, Greek time, to do another divine spread. We'll see. You may enjoy that Sunday evening, maybe, on Easter, if you're at home. I will be back. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and also joining me on Patreon. The links are beneath the video for everything that's been mentioned. Ta-da, everyone. Love and light. Love you all so much. Ta-da.